What back, everybody? It's your boy Draco. This is gonna be another review of episode 2 of the beginning after end. It's kind of late. I know that I've been busy the last couple this whole weekend, the whole week, last weekend, whatever. So I ain't really couldn't post this thing, but I don't really think it's gonna be a long video because in this third episode, once again, this is not really much happened in this. Yeah, it just explained. No, it just showed Arthur what exactly what happened right after he fell from the cliff and everything. Going right into it, really is this. It really immediately starts right after he falls from the cliff, and he wakes up. He really thought he was dead and everything like that, and of course he see like a monster demon type thing right in front of him, so he's really freaked out. They're like, okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm afraid to move or what I should do, anything like that. And if I remember correctly, I think he tried to like find something to try to attack it or whatever. But of course, it was huge, so he flicked him off, took him away or whatever, and to start talking and everything like that, man. And he really soon realized Sylvie, what eventually it will be the dragon or whatever, Sylvie or Silva or Sylvie. I think I'm saying it wrong, but Sylvie. Well, I'm really bad at names, but that should be like easy to pronounce. Um, and basically, this whole episode is really teaching him how to use magic and whatever. And it doesn't really say how long he was down there, in the cave with her, and and he was learning the magic from her and stuff like that, and she was really enjoying him joining his company, and he started to warm up to her, and he started joining her company because he does. I mean, at the same time, he did ask if his family is okay and stuff like that and whatever, and she was like, I don't know anything like that, but I know you were, I saved you and then to make sure you was okay and then stuff like that and whatever. Of course, he was grateful and stuff like that, and crazy that you went enough to teach a random human magic or whatever. But and as soon as you can see, tell that of course he's the main character, so of course he's going to catch on magic. And of course he did some type of key training or stuff like that from his past life as he's the king. Well, he was a king, and now in this is, I guess, it kind of, you know come, much easier to him to understand what's really going on and stuff like that. But and to continue on and just, and like I have to say this, the animation, I ain't gonna lie. There's some parts of this and of the show. There's some part in this episode that the animation wasn't that bad. Now, when it came to when I'm jumping around, but when the other type of dragon type entity thing came in and tried to kill Sylvie or whatever, that whole blast after she basically did a time stop after she like let go and Arthur went into that portal, I was like, I didn't like that because it was kind of weird looking, anything like that. But the whole time stop, everything, and the way that Sylvie looked, she actually looked badass. She actually pretty looked good compared to, compared to what the actual, like, in the actual, original story, the light novel. And if you do the comparison, I mean, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, she actually looks pretty good, and animation wise, and like, and I enjoyed it when she actually revealed herself, or revealed her true self as a dragon or whatever. But before the person came up or whatever, and in a whole portal rainbow thing that she opened up with Arthur and stuff like that, it was impactful and stuff like that. Then, but going back, in but I enjoyed the feels of it. I enjoyed the tension between them two, even though I don't know. Like I said, they could have been together for weeks, months, who never how long he's been in that cave with her, because it doesn't really specify how long he was in there. Unless I missed it, because like I said, it's been a minute since I watched it, and I gotta go rewatch it. But I just want, and she really, you can tell that she felt lonely and stuff, like being in that cave trying to hide, and she did have a wound, like a wound that her chest was wounded or whatever, so she was already hurt and stuff like that, and just you could just tell that she was lonely, and she loved the company, and in a way treated Arthur in a way, even though, like I said, being alone together that long, but treated Arthur as like is her own son or anything, like something like a child that she never had and wish he had. Because you can tell that because before Arthur, kind of. you know, left or whatever, but then again, like I said, I am jumping around, but left whatever, she was like tearing, like she was tearing up, like she wished, because even she wished like she could stay more time, have more time with Arthur or whatever, and she even choked up after he said grandma, or like he's like, okay, you might be like my other mom or whatever. It's like I can't really replace your mom or stuff like that, but it was like he's okay. What about grandma? They hear her in the fields because she said like I don't have a kid of my own and anything like that and stuff like that. So it just like Arthur, and he was like, I wish I can like spend more time with Arthur or anything like that before he went to the portal and whatever. And then, and like I said, I know I'm skipping around. And when Arthur turned around like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this by myself without you and whatever. I was like, okay. So now that really just tells me that they really spent a good significant time together. So I also have to say a couple months to really just being stuck in that cave, whatever, to really train and fed him and all this stuff with his fruit and stuff like that. And it was a it was a really cool moment to really see that right there. And it got to and before all that really happened, and like she wanted to make sure before teaching him magic that his heart wasn't in the right place. And she asked him, I say, if I teach you this magic, what you gonna do? He's like, he gonna take care of all the people who killed I'm gonna take them out or whatever. And she's like, I forgot what she said. I think she thumped him or was like, no, wrong answer. He's like, I'm not gonna teach you some powerful magic that you go. He's like, you when you leave this cave, when you leave from here, you're gonna be more powerful than a lot of people after I teach you how to use this magic, right? And she's like, I'm not gonna teach you this if you're gonna be that type of person. And, whatever. It's like, but she like, I said, I'm gonna ask you a question again, but I really want you to rethink that. And then, like and before she even asked again, he's like, how do you? It's like when he really in a monologue or whatever, really talk about his family and the friends that he met and this, that, or whatever. And he got a sibling on this one on the way, and he's like, I really, and then you think about all the people that he really cares for these people because he never had this in his past life, and he just like he want to keep it. He want to make sure like this accident never happens again. He wants to be strong enough to protect everybody he cares about. And she asked him again, what are you going to do with this power or this magic or this ability that I'm gonna teach you, anything like that? He was like, I'm gonna protect the people that I love, and she loved that answer and everything like that. So it was cool. Uh, what's up, man? That's my coworker, y'all. Doing like that. So it was really impactful, and it was like say yeah, because it's typical anime shit, but it still is like is still hit with the feels right now. So the first three episodes so far has just really just been more of an introduction. Like the past, like other animes that's out so far, it kind of hit hard, like especially for the summertime. It kind of hit hard like right away in the surface something. But this seems like it's gonna be a good build up. I just suggest to still keep watching it. Like I said, if you saw my last review, it's gonna be a slow build up. Next probably three episodes of the first three episodes, maybe get it to the fourth, the fifth, sixth episode. Then I will start judging it harshly. But until then, it's like this episode wasn't that bad. I mean, yes, it has some bad animation and stuff like that, but I kind of figure I kind of figured because it was slow in the light novel. All right, so and now Arthur, now Sylvie dies, but before she died or before he left, she did give him a feather and an egg. If you guys who read it, you know what that is. For guys who don't, who just read just anime only, I'm not going to spoil it. It just continue to watch it. It's going to get better. Now, hopefully the animators get better. If you saw my last review, I did say the animators probably are not going to go all out right away for something in episodes that are not good. It's not really nothing happening, but maybe the next episode 4, I think comes out Wednesday or whatever. It might do better. It might, it might be better in this way. So that's when everything start pick up because I think after that, oh, know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. But that's really it for this month. It's a little short review, and it just I say keep on watching it. Everything it's not too bad and too things going on anything like that. But I think that's it. That's really pretty much what happened in this episode. So y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe for more reviews, and let me know what other animes you want me to review. Because I know, or give me any recommendations because I'm still looking at other things to review as well. if you reach the end of this video, let me know what your favorite anime is or anything like that currently. But that's it, guys. That's the end of the review. I'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe.